Yeah, we gave the students an opportunity to write and contribute some of what they had written, and we said, we're going to use this as our source material in addition to the conversations, and some of that ended up being in the show. I had a student who lived at a mobile home community that was, a mile and a half from the high school, and at the high school where we were at the time, the median income was 160,000, and so. How do you feel like there's a place for you when that's where you're coming? I mean, the systemic inequities that this person faced on a daily basis that his peers could not even imagine or understand. We wanted to stay late at rehearsal. How was he going to get home? His parents didn't have a car. Buses don't run after rehearsal. He came to me and said, "Hey, I can't be in the show because I can't get a ride home." How do we amplify those experiences? How do we develop empathy? How do we leave room and space for empathy for those kids when all of his peers, I think, would like to show empathy, but they're so caught up in all of this that they're not able to stop and listen and hear? And so that was a piece of that. The line, how do we know the difference between what people want for us and who we actually are? One of my students wrote that. She was just feeling really lost and really torn, and had a moment where she was like, I don't know who I actually am anymore. Like, am I just taking all these AP classes because that's what I think I'm supposed to do, or is it actually fulfilling me and bringing me joy? And so there's elements of all of our kids that are in this show, and I think the result for us has been we have heard from, at this point, thousands of students that and their families that all feel really seen and really celebrated, and that they can, through one of these characters, and there were only 8 on stage today. The original show had 38, but through one or some of these characters, that they can see themselves or find themselves in that character. And so